we're back. Shouting out open-minded folk. We're farther back. We were like this far back forever. So I'm like, fuck it. You can hear us. You can hear us good. It's got a good microphone on that shit.
For you to see now. Maybe I should.
The video is what they're going to see. Claude's in the corner big time. Yeah, so I was digging in the comments. I updated the list. Double-sided. Corner Claude. And, now it's good to act weird because we're about to the most odd, most kick-ass, most obscure MC in the history of MCing, who is just the master of his craft.
Very
about to check out
talented.
one of his videos.
Yeah.
I was digging in the comments deep, and I found JJ Doom request from like a year ago, probably.
Who's JJ Doom?
One of MF's alter egos. We did Govna months ago.
And that was JJ Doom?
That's JJ Doom.
Okay.
Not MF. So, and that video was fucking crazy. It was like the split.
Yeah.
Different like, shit on each side. All of a sudden, there's two fucking pedal bikes that go flying on each side. We're like, what the fuck?
Wow.
I thought he had one bike. Oh yeah, he does have two because the shit's split and it's two different versions of him. But yeah, I found Bookhead comment and one of us hearted it. So, gotta do it. Got an updated list of reactions you gotta get to.
The lust to show the story, Brody and the Mr. Crowley. For those embarrassed to know holier than thou unholy habits. Paris to the Gobi, bring them up to speed slowly. On the low key, Kindles is 40D, taste stale. See the words in shades of grayscale. Right there in black and white, protected by chainmail. Today's the day, made away, see assisted them. Took my little men's when I told her loved them, kissed them. These oversensitive youngins is on some new stuff. Can't sit still and focus the time it takes to do enough. From the mean streets of the can I get $1 dude above measure. The singular pleasure of solitude is your poison. If you
He's like, I'm from the mean streets of, hey, can I get $1, mister? Like.
He has one of those mirrors on his face all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Corner mirror.
Can't sit still and focus the time it takes to do enough. From the mean streets of the can I get $1 dude above measure. The singular pleasure of solitude is your poison. If you so choose to absorb it. Veins to the brain, shoot off into orbit. How you know Octagon, or much less Tetragrammaton. To get the good stuff, you gotta get out to the Amazon. With any luck, you might score locally. Keep it on the hush when you're speaking on it vocally. Then you gotta be on the end, a known member. I think I still owe Mill something since November. What?
Dude, he's like, this approach here, JJ Doom approach I'm taking from. Like what I'm taking from this is, yeah, it's still Doom or whatever, but it's not. This is more laid back. These bars a little bit.
Yeah, but
there's
instead
still
of like
there's still layers
you
there.
Around, he's just flowing you along.
He's kind of getting right to the point on this.
He's just got a steady.
He's getting right to the point on this shit because you listen to like MF Doom shit and it's like.
Yeah, I know.
Cryptic. And this has still got the cryptic shit to it, but it's more, like I said, it's more straightforward. More straightforward.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can understand.
You can just write it out and like, wow.
You can understand everything he always raps, but it's like I said, there's some things you have to listen to multiple times because he's one of those MCs that his MF Doom shit is like, what the fuck is he rapping right now? This is insane.
Yeah.
So, I love that. And like, oh man.
Yeah, it's cool to like
so many different characters he's come up with.
Remember like Joe Rogan, like he's like I can't believe like people they'll smoke weed and they'll have a panic attack and then they'll be like, oh, I don't smoke because I get panic attacks, and he's like, yeah, but you're fucking supposed to get a panic attack. Like it's good for you. You should subject yourself to that. And then when you go to have one in real life, you'll be ready for it and catch it and like hold it.
Well, he said one of the best things about him smoking weed is it makes you feel vulnerable. And shit.
Yeah.
It's true. But if you embrace it, I mean, we all have receptors in our brain.
Yeah.
We all have cannabinoid receptors. Why would that?
But I mean,
exist,
I think what it is, honestly, my personal opinion is your brain has the ability to recept anything.
Right.
And if you put it inside of yourself and it gets to your brain is going to try to work that into itself.
And what are you putting in?
And so that it can say, get more of that.
Yeah.
And then you probably will, even subconsciously, like, bring in more of what that.
Yeah, regardless if it's weed or.
So if somebody's putting
synthetic
things in your
crap
food
that you're
or
really
water and you're drinking it and it gets into your brain, you're gonna want more of that, and like.
Or like hard drugs, so you get just straight hooked.
Yeah.
Wither up.
Yeah, you try like, I'll try
health
this.
Is fucked. Like you just.
And then 20 years later,
more unhealthy.
Why did I try that?
Never. Who need credit when cash speak? Get it, sweat, sitting on his pack since last week. We all got weaknesses, even the functioning dead. Some will end up fudging numbers, bugging and lunching instead. Netflix in the head, second best trick to get chicks in the bed.
What the fuck? Sounds like nothing. But when that fucking beat just switched, that just made me
shit your pants.
That almost like gave me an aneurysm because it was so unexpected.
I was too busy talking to like really feel it come in.
I'm like, what is happening?
You noticed it.
Fuck is happening right now?
Did you note it? Oh shit!
And it took me a second to adjust to it. Yes, that's what I thought too. That's got to be what it is. We got to go back like a good minute.
Sweat, sitting on his pack since last week. We all got weaknesses, even the functioning dead. Some will end up fudging numbers, bugging and lunching instead. Netflix in the head, second best trick to get chicks in the bed.
I've been hit.
Okay.
But it's in reverse, I guess.
It sounds like nothing kind of.
Ni bevai tu, ni bevai.
Classic Doom. Holy shit. 2 minutes, not even barely 2 minutes long. It's classic Doom. What a fucking genius. He must have flipped that. He reversed the shit for the rest of the song. Like, that's all like.
What's it called again? Bookhead?
Bookhead, yeah. He's just in the library. That shit was crazy, man. He's got the fucking. Well, he's in the like bodega too, but. You get that mirror on his face the whole time.
Wow,
amazing.
That's weird.
It's amazing.
Some will end up fudging numbers, bugging and lunching instead. To the head. Second best trick to get the chicks to the bed. Get it, sweating, sitting on his packets. It's last week. We've all got our weaknesses, living and functioning with dead.
That's Doom. Don't fuck with Doom.
With any luck, you could score locally. Keep it on a hush when you're speaking on it vocally. Then you gotta be on the in. A known member. I think I still owe him a little something since November. Whatever.
Shout out, man. MF, JJ, Metal Fingers, King Ghidorah, Vic Vaughn, and the fucking 10 other ones we don't know about.
Mad Villain.
There's so many. He's got so many names.
Is he the vaudeville villain?
Probably.
He keeps saying
there's no other character, no other artist. I always say this because it's true. Like, who else has done that?
Like,
who the fuck else has done that? To that
Dr. Seuss, there's only one.
To that extreme. to that extreme. No one's done what he's done.
No.
No one ever will.
No.
Like, to have literally a dozen different characters and to put out all these projects
and
collab
music,
with other artists on all these other like it's like Super What just came out last year. That album we reacted to months ago. That just came out last year.
Wow.
With him and Czarface.
Right. That
like,
one.
what
Yeah.
the fuck?
It was like
he's got,
EP
and that's
or
what
something.
he's one of those.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it was like 26 minutes, I think.
It was like 5 songs.
Yeah,
or
it was probably. But Jesus, that was crazy.
No, yeah,
Crazy
that was yeah.
But
it's
that's
just a
saying.
shame
Like,
that there aren't that this kind of music isn't
the primary because
a thing in society, like
yeah, no.
like
Even though he gets millions of listens and views, it's still not only the true hip hop people know who MF Doom is, or JJ Doom, or any of his aliases. It's really what it is.
Like us,
And he is popular as shit, no doubt. But like I said, unless you're a true hip hop head, you don't know who he is. The casual listener is not going to know who MF Doom is. I've gone through this
unless you have bad.
And we've only been messing with him for the past year now.
You show me,
dude. The other night I was watching. Once in a while, I'll go in and watch some of our old reactions, and I was watching one of our Doom live reactions, and we didn't have a fucking clue.
Oh, really?
Because it was like our second, third time. Because someone put a question mark. But before that put gas draws, and you said it once, and then we thought the question mark, like, it got lost, and we thought the question mark was like what? He has a song called Question Mark? And then I'm like trying to search. But then somebody requested like all caps or something.
Yeah,
so we did all caps.
Yeah, but there was
But
one,
gas draws, I'm like, we totally missed that.
Yeah,
it went right over our heads.
Yeah, but they were like, listen to MF Doom, all caps when you spell his name. Remember? And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you have to put, like,
I
you
know.
have to make it all capital letters. That's why it's
we
not
didn't have
coming
no
up.
clue that was
Yeah.
a line from the song.
And
all
they're-
caps. We never
they're
heard
like,
it before.
No.
We never heard
all
that song.
All caps when you spell the man's name.
All caps is a song.
the name of the song. And I'm like, yeah, but
All caps.
we're trying to find it. We put it all caps. We'll get there. And then I'm like, wait.
It's just
That's the name of the fucking song.
we didn't have a clue.
It's so embarrassing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so there's going to be kids that they're never going to have a clue who this guy is. And in a way, that's a shame, but also his legacy is going to carry on because the real motherfuckers are going to know. And people like us are going to. There's going to be people that do discover him. Even people, I don't know. Maybe I'm being kind of cynical in that way because there are going to be younger kids that find this guy.
It would be cool
and be
to
like, wow, and get influenced by him. Definitely.
Like to do.
I see that all day. It's just like you said, he should be like the fucking at the
TV
forefront.
Show. Like there should be like a TV show on like CBS or like.
Yeah.
Or even like MTV or like
that's
a new music video. And then
there's a reason why he kept his career the way he did. Still like super popular, underground is obviously an aesthetic in a lot of ways, but he never signed to the majors and gave up his shit. That's good in a way. So like I said, like people that are definitely getting into hip hop and want to be hip hop artists and they're like true about their lyricism and they want to put shit out with substance.
Yeah.
And make you think and funny and creative as fuck. They're gonna find Doom. They're gonna find other artists.
In this song, he's talking about everything all the other rappers talk about, but the way he's saying it
was amazing.
There is no censorship needed. Like you know that he's talking about hoes,
and you never see that too. Like, now that you say that, I never see a black and white sticker on his records ever.
No,
never see a parental.
But you know what the fuck he's talking about.
But he's not really cursing too, like you said. Like it's more just.
And I mean, he's talking about raunchy ass shit too.
But yeah. But in a very creative and
just
different approach, to say the least.
Like to show your true intelligence, they say you should speak commonly, but explain great things commonly, with common words. And you'll be way more successful than saying all these elaborate words that you have You don't even know if you're using them right. And the people
Right.
are like, oh my god, this guy's fucking moron.
We're out of here. 15 minutes. Hit like, subscribe, go to Doom shit. Let's get him up to 250,000 subscribers. I looked the other day, he's only got 213,000.
Yeah, we're gonna leave a description, hundreds of millions of links in the description to all MF Doom's channels. And it's on YouTube. You know, I always put the artist shit. Yeah. So you just go right there. So yeah, we scroll down into the, the details on all our songs. Description boxes or whatever. Yeah, we got links to everybody. So whoever's in the song, yeah. Just go show the love, spread the love, spread the wealth. Yeah.